Well, all right, let's get started. Hello, I am Madison Orange, a DJ with FireLane Radio, and I am here with multi-talented actor, singer, songwriter, pop artist, John Roberts. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you guys holding up?
We're holding up good. I mean, it's still beautiful weather. It's still crazy, but it's LA and you can kind of feel the holidays a little bit. Are you in your
A
home
bit.
state of New Jersey right now?
Yes, I'm in New Jersey, getting ready to vote.
Yes, great, wonderful. Today's the day. You got to get it
I know.
done.
I know. Hopefully, we're going to legalize weed too. So let's see.
Oh, I had no clue that New Jersey was up for that right now. So that's part of what's the elections are about, or the propositions, I assume.
Yes, it's on the ballot. Yeah.
Cool. And I can assume I know which way you're going for.
Yes, we're going to legalize it.
Yay. Do you ever make it to Los Angeles? I'm sure you have friends out here. You come out often.
Yeah, I live out there too sometimes. So yeah, but I love it there. I love Los Angeles. Yeah,
it's great. Yes. And are you kind of feeling the holidays a little bit in New Jersey? I feel like, is it started snowing or anything yet?
Yeah, it's starting upstate, and then it's getting that holiday, like apple cider donuts are starting to pop up everywhere, and pumpkins and wreaths, and I think everyone's putting up their Christmas tree like this week. I feel like this just it's been such a long year, and it's a nice thing to do.
Right. I think we're like extra excited just to feel good around the holidays right now.
I know.
So let's get to why we are here. You just released on October 30th, Freaks. It's got this 80s new wave pop, a little bit of house music vibe, vintage feel, but still completely modern. It's also dancey, and I feel like it's got some dark undertones to it too. It's absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
So how does it feel? You just got it out on the 30th. You had a few songs in 2019, and this is your first song of 2020, correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last year I did an EP with Big Black Delta,
Mm-hmm.
and Ten Snake did a remix, and Junior Sanchez did a remix, and Gerd Jansen. So all the remixes were amazing, and I love Big Black Delta. He's such a great artist and really easy to work with. So that was last year, and then this year me, Junior, and another artist, Annabelle Diaz, we got studio time for about 3 weeks, and we wrote a bunch of songs, and this is the first of those songs. So it's really nice, high energy, kind of old school throwback track, but also kind of with a new kind of vibe to it. So
yeah, absolutely. Because Junior Sanchez worked on your previous song Looking in 2009, made a remix of it, I'm sorry, is that a big reason why you had him on this track?
yeah, and he did such a great job, and we actually go way back to like the rave scene, and our worlds have kind of collided, a couple of times. So it was a great fit because we're both in New Jersey, and we could easily get together and vibe. And then we recorded in Brooklyn because I'm also in Brooklyn too.
You're all over the place.
I'm all over the map. Yeah, I like to travel. I can't sit still. I can't. I get bored really easily. So but we recorded in Brooklyn, and all the tracks came out really great. We have a couple more we're going to finish up, and I think there'll be a full-length album out next, probably next year sometime.
Awesome. Well, we'll definitely look forward to that. We just had Ten Snake on recently. We have an interview up on firelane.com with him still. He just released his EP recently as well. So all the talent is getting out. I guess you guys used your COVID time well.
Yeah, I guess so. It's like, does anyone want to hear this now? And then they're like, oh yeah, they do want to hear music.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, did you, can you tell me some things you did during this time to stay inspired in your art during lockdown, during COVID? What were some things you did at home to continue doing your art?
Well, I'd like to continue writing and trying to, Junior's been sending me tracks, so I've been playing around with those and writing lyrics. It started off really dark and depressing, and then I was like, wait, no, this is, I don't want to, go this dark. And then we have some really nice high energy tracks, and that's been really helpful to write and to perform a little bit, and I think I'm doing some holiday songs too, so that's been really fun, trying to get some holiday stuff going too.
For sure. Did you do any live streams during this time? Were you doing performances for live streams or YouTube videos?
Haven't done a live stream thing yet. I was getting ready to perform live, and I haven't really started to rehearse for a live stream thing because I've been writing. But I think it's going to be probably do something soon. Maybe hopefully with Club Cummings in New York City, they're doing some good live stream stuff, or
Yeah.
get together with someone that does it really well, and try to do a couple songs really well. I'd love to have a live drummer and some backup singers and things like that, but let's see what we can do in the age of COVID. If not, I can't wait to obviously perform live when things kind of get back to some kind of normal.
Absolutely. And speaking of dancers, your music video is phenomenal. How fun was that to put together? That choreography. What was your choreographer's name again? She is fantastic.
Yeah, Nina McNeely. She's also the director too. So she's just a super talent. She's worked with Rihanna and Bjork, and she's just really like a one-stop shop. She's just amazing. So flew out to California. She choreographed everything, and we worked together for a few days, and then we shot the video, and pretty much the end of February, right before everything went sour. So
yeah,
very fortunate that we got that in there, and it turned out great. I'm super happy with it.
It is so fun. It is such a fun music video. The choreography is so fun to watch. I could not keep my eyes off of it. It's almost got this Vogue Madonna feel, but still just like urban, modern, weird, kind of creepy, cool. I don't know. It's got a lot of feeling and energy. And I do want to compliment, I absolutely love your facial expressions. You are so good at the like one little something. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this one. You're so cool.
It's a piece of work. Yeah, no, we had fun, and we really had a good time. So it was all about having fun, and I felt really comfortable with Nina. She's an awesome director, and she's got such a vision. You just kind of stepped into her thing, and it all kind of went great. So
yeah, so we can find that music video for Freaks on YouTube, correct? That's out now.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, and I posted it on my Instagram, John Roberts Fun. There's on my Twitter, John Roberts Fun. There's some stuff on there, but you want to see the full video, go to YouTube and watch it in all the HD glory, and have fun dancing.
Yeah, dance around with it for sure. Try to pick up some of those moves.
Yeah, there you go. I couldn't do it.
You looked good with it surrounding you, so that was the point.
Exactly. That's all. Yeah.
Let's talk just a little bit, because this super interests me. You grew up going into storied warehouse raves in New York City and seeing all different types of music. Tell me, what were these parties like? And I was gonna say like back then, but I don't want to age us so much. What were these parties like back then? I mean, they're still going on, but tell me something you remember when you're walking into these parties in the late 90s and you're just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, I remember a lot of baby pacifiers, and I mean, back then, it was a little, you'd get these invites and you didn't know where you were kind of going. And it had this element of like, just guerrilla style party. And the music was really solid. I mean, I'm thinking more early to mid 90s, to be honest, just to age myself a little more. But there were great parties like under the Brooklyn Bridge, or you'd be dancing with Lady Keir from D-Light, and Junior was there. He was a little baby, and all the clubs in New York City, Limelight, Palladium. It was just such a fun time where people would get dressed up, and there was an actual vibe of like the whole city. You were partying with everyone in the city, and it was really multicultural and beautiful. So it was a celebration of club and disco and all the things that are that have kind of evolved from disco to kind of electronic music. It's all kind of, it was that moment in the 90s that was kind of where it was at.
Yeah, and you've taken a lot of that time into your music now. It's a big inspiration in your art, and I love kind of feeling some of those 90s feelings, but completely modern now.
Yeah.
So we have more songs coming up. When do you feel? So we have, right now you have out Lonely Boys, Have Fun Too, and Dirty Little Secrets. Those are out on SoundCloud and super fun as well. But what songs can we look forward to coming out in 2021?
Well, next up, I did a song with Debbie Harry called "Lights Out" and Junior,
Uh-huh.
and it's got another making another music video because I really love to make videos, and it's gonna. I think it's just another banger. I feel like, and Debbie sounds amazing on it, and it's uh, it's it's the first of probably a bunch of tracks that I hope people will enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good start right now. You this song Freaks is so cool. So I feel like right now in this time, we're just waiting for more. So, as soon as you get that out next year and hopefully things are starting to change and get better, especially
Yeah.
after the election, uh, we'll be ready for some more music.
We got
You
remixes too. Oh, sorry to interrupt.
Oh no, yeah, I was going to ask you about your remixes because I love the I love them. They're Harry Romero, Tommy Sunshine, and Aunt LaRock for Freaks, correct?
That's right. Yes. So those will be out in the next couple weeks too. So that's exciting. 'Cause I
Yeah,
love
well,
the remix, and we just they just premiered it on Chill on Satellite XM on Friday night during daylight. They premiered the Aunt LaRock remix. So we got to dance around in the living room and get real excited for.
yay! It's so fun to hear your own stuff. You're like, okay, here it is, it's out.
So fun. It's really fun.
Did you get to do anything for Halloween? I mean, did you stay in and dress up at home or?
Yeah, we did for a little bit, and we had a fire pit. We had two friends over around the fire pit outside. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
and
that's
just
nice.
yeah, and I love Svengoolie on MeTV. It's like every Saturday night. It's really old, nerdy, kind of horror movies. Like vintage horror movies. They do it
Okay.
every Saturday night, but it was, it's nerdy stuff, but it's really great.
That's awesome. Are you binge watching any Netflix shows or anything? Anything you can give us, share with us that we can copy and watch too?
Probably the stuff that everyone else is watching. I mean, I'm really boring. I watch like old crappy TV from the 70s and 80s. Like, I mean, Charlie's Angels actually is a really
Ooh.
fun show. But we watch a lot of Charlie's Angels and like Knight Rider and just really just stuff to pass the time.
Right, right.
Kind of. I love old Friday night music videos. Friday Night Videos was a show on in the 80s, and they play like old clips. Um, not the Netflix show you were looking for, but
I'm like,
um,
okay.
yeah, I'm like, grandpa's watching me TV over here. Yeah, no, yeah, I like, let's see, Ratchet. We started watching that.
Okay.
Although I feel like someone's gonna get chopped up any minute. And Mandalorian.
Okay, awesome. I'm familiar with some of those. Um, Very cool. Well, I do want to mention too, and I love that I'm here to talk about your music, but of course, everyone is such a big fan of Bob's Burgers, which you play the mom on. That is super awesome. That show's been on for a lot of seasons now, right? I think 12,
That's right. Well, yeah, we just started season 11,
season
and
11. Excuse-
they renewed us for 12 and 13. So we're doing really well, and we have
Yeah.
such a great fan base. I mean, it's kind of unbelievable that it's been on for this long. Feels really crazy. So
It's super funny. All my friends are into it. I feel like every year people dressed up like the characters for Halloween,
yeah,
so very
yeah, we just
awesome.
had that too. There was a lot of people sending me pictures from this Halloween, and that's really fun. I love that. I love it.
Can they do the voice like you? I wonder, does any of your friends able to do it? Yeah.
There's a lot of competition now. Yeah, these queens are coming for me.
Yes, for sure. That's great. That's all
I
good
know,
fun.
the children.
Um, so awesome. I did want to mention that, and I also want to say that we can find your music video out on YouTube right now. Do I want to also remind everyone that your remixes are going to be out very soon. You said a couple weeks. Harry Romero, Tommy Sunshine, and Aunt LaRock, which you got to hear for yourself on Friday. Um, Anything else you want to share with your fans that you kind of wanted to get out? Anything more about the politics side or more you wanted to say?
Well, I think, well, first of all, thanks to anyone that's interested in anything I'm doing. I really appreciate, everyone that, and I hope it's taking your mind off right now, giving you some peace of mind or just some kind of freedom from all the chaos. And music is such a good healer. And, not just my music, but any music in general. It's a good time to just kind of self-care and we all have each other. So just remember that you're not alone, and no matter what happens, we have each other, and we're all going to take care of each other. So That's awesome.
I love it. Thank you so much for being with us. We super appreciate from FireLane. Also, everyone go watch Christmas Tree, which is a very old OG video you made back in the day, which was probably right at the beginning of YouTube videos, kind of starting stuff like that. It is absolutely hilarious. And that was before your character on Bob's Burgers was created too. So I kind of see some similarities from your characters back then.
That's right.
Yeah, I love it.
We're going to get the tree pretty soon.
Oh, fun. Well, when you're in LA, hit up FireLane. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks, Madison.
Oh my God, how cool.
Be well.
You too. Have a wonderful upcoming holidays, and congrats on your latest track, Freaks.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.